welcome to the review segment of the Three Quarters podcast, your official podcast for the 2018 Rugby Africa Gold Cup. Also remember to jump onto the hashtag Road to Japan to support your team as they look to qualify for the Rugby World Cup in 2019 in Japan. I'm Damima Duffield.
And I'm Ngaro Kamuya.
So, match day 6, second last weekend.
Unfortunately.
I know, right? This should be like a year-long tournament.
That's true, man.
Okay, that wouldn't be sustainable. But yeah, so we had Kenya take on Tunisia, and we also had Uganda take on Morocco.
Yes.
So first things first, Kenya versus Tunisia.
Yeah.
67-0 in favor of Kenya. I must say, I mean, we expected Kenya to win,
Yes.
to be honest. I mean, the way the tournament's been going, you know, the matches they had before, Kenya was going to win that match.
Yes.
Kenya also had a few reinforcements in their team, so the team was going to be stronger.
Yeah.
However, I feel that Kenya could have done better. Tunisia, I to be honest, I'm not going to comment much. It's going to be it's one of those where on defense, same thing we've been seeing over and over again. Once you pass the first line of defense, it's like there's no one there. With Kenya, I feel they could have done better.
Yes.
I feel like, unforced errors here and there still needs a little sort of oil to run the engine smoothly.
Yeah.
What was your take on that game?
Defensively, I thought it was a better performance from Kenya. I mean, the fact that they did not leak in any points is a plus, especially taking into account, 20 plus points versus Uganda, 20 plus points versus Morocco, 30 points versus Zimbabwe. 30 plus points versus Zimbabwe. So I think defensively it was an improvement from Kenya for them not to leak in any tries. But yes, I think that the Kenyans could have done better. There were a lot of enforced errors, a lot of handling errors. Backline, you can still see that their backs are still not gelling, or they haven't gelled to date. There's still an issue with the 10-12 combination. I don't know why the technical bench of Kenya insists on playing Darwin Kids at number 12. They should move him to number 15, in my opinion. I also get the feeling that Darwin Kids was actually substituted because, and you can tell by his play, look, he's a finisher. He's naturally a finisher, number 14 or number 15. Therefore, they don't do a lot of passing. Yeah. And at number 12, you have to be a ball distributor. You can't be going in every time. So I get the feeling that's the reason why he was substituted. So, yes, Kenya could have done better. I think this is a game that Kenya should have raked in 100 points, at the very least, not leaking in any points. But yes, defensively, you can say it's an improvement in the fact that they did not concede any points. I'd also like to add that the Kenyan team is showing that they're proving to be very indisciplined because they have not played any game this season without a yellow card. Yeah. And that's exactly what happened when they played Tunisia over the weekend. As for Tunisia, I think the biggest issue is just conditioning, like we had mentioned it before. Their scrummaging at some point was very powerful, but because of the intensity of the scrums and their lack of conditioning, you could tell that they were unable to match up to the Kenyans. Yeah,
and they couldn't sustain it as the game went along.
Exactly, they couldn't sustain it, and they just gave up at some point. So I think, in my opinion, Tunisia's issues this tournament have been because of lack of preparation. And yes, we can say that you can accept the fact that, look, they did take a break for Ramadan. Ramadan does take a toll on the body, but you would expect that they would have done something before that to get them ready for the 2018 Rugby Africa Gold Cup. So yeah, from a rugby standpoint, it was no competition. It was a one-way street for the Kenyans. Bonus point, which is a plus for the Kenyans as they look to the next game, which is going to be the most important game. For the Tunisians, it's just lessons. I think that's all they can take from this tournament. Yes, they did beat Zim, but it's just lessons they should take from this tournament in terms of you need to prepare. Yeah. You need to prepare for these games.
Definitely. Yeah. I hope. From this, I know that we've not really had a lot of positive things to say about the Tunisians, but I'm hoping that they don't sort of take that as like a negative. Learn from it.
Yes.
Learn from your mistakes. Yes, you didn't do well. I mean, we're just stating facts at the moment.
Yes.
Learn from your mistakes. Learn how to get better. It always starts from somewhere, and you can only hope to get better after that.
That's true. You can only hope to get better. And look, they do. You saw some flashes of brilliance in the Tunisia game. You can imagine if they put in the effort, or if they actually prepare very well, then they can be a formidable side in the Rugby Africa Gold Cup. So like you say, it's only lessons. They can just take lessons from this year's tournament and try to prepare themselves for next year's tournament.
Yep. Yeah. So on to the bad man of the match.
Yes.
So I saw some flashes of brilliance, here and there. Martin Owila, Davis Chenge. Yeah. I think I saw a try also from Tony Onyango.
Yes.
But this one, I think I'll still stick with Samson Onsongo.
Yes.
Just because of ball distribution.
Yeah.
I still feel like Isaac Adimo needs to gel better with his backline.
Yes.
But that initial, quick ball out.
Yes.
I think the Kenyans really capitalize on that.
Yes. Onsongo always has, by his standards, he always has a good game, or he did have a good game over the weekend. I think William Barker for his debut had a very good game. Mohamed Omolo also getting a try on his debut. Tony Onyango, whoa, that man has wheels.
Yeah.
But for me, I do agree with what they voted on the day. Martin Owila. Martin Owila had a very good game at number 6. His ball carrying was exceptional. And what I love the most about Martin Owila and his brand and the kind of people who play like him is his rugby IQ. He always plays the gap instead of playing the man. He plays the man when he needs to, but he's always playing the gap and looking for the quick offload. So I'll agree with the guys on the day. Martin Owila was the MVP for man of the match.
So well done to those two.
Yes.
Definitely had very good games.
Yes.
Now we move on to the next fixture, which was Uganda versus Morocco. And this one we had said, just depends on who properly shows up on the day.
Yep.
But Uganda proving that they were the stronger side. 47-29 in favor of Uganda.
Yes.
Now that game was, it was a little bit of, okay. When you watch the game, it was mostly, Uganda.
Yeah.
But in the second half, Morocco just showing that, hey, we've not given up.
Yes.
We're still here.
Yes.
Actually feel like Morocco, in terms of points, had a better second half than Uganda. But Uganda's backline, once they get moving, and you've been saying this since the beginning, they have a very electric backline. And, look at the scores.
You look at the scores, 47-29. I will be honest, that scoreline shocked me. I thought it was going to be a closer game. 47-29 and 37 at halftime to Uganda. You can imagine the kind of running that Morocco were taken through in that game. But Uganda coming and being expansive, that's how they play best, and that you feel they're comfortable then when they're playing the expansive brand of rugby. And like we're saying, and look, I have not watched another backline that has been as entertaining. This
tournament.
Not this tournament. Uganda have it going. Having Ivan Magomu back was a plus.
Yes.
Philip Wokorach converted all the tries. Then even look at the guys who scored. Michael Wokorach, Pius Ogena had a very good game. Solomon Okia. So the Ugandans, I think what they did best is that they just played the ball continuity. They just flew the ball. And that quick ball is what got them, over the gain line. Problem, Morocco, I think they were trying to keep it tight. They maybe they listen to us, but they're trying to choke the ball at the breakdown, keep it tight, slow down the ball so that the Ugandans don't have that quality ball. But that didn't work on the day. And I think had Morocco maintained the tactics that they've employed in the other games, then they would have been able to match up to Uganda. Not this time.
Not this time.
And I just think that Uganda must have done their homework. So it was a very good performance by Uganda, and they're just showing that they're improving as the tournament goes. First game they lost 55-6 to Namibia, and after that it has just been improvement after improvement after improvement. And I only wish that the Sevens World Cup didn't happen when it was happening, and therefore Uganda would have had all their stars
all the time,
all the
games.
All the games. Then I don't think even that game versus Namibia would have ended 55-6 had they had all their stars. So we can see the difference of quality players. What normally happens when you have your quality players playing for you, then the results are good results. As for Morocco, I don't think they should look at it badly. I feel that 29 points away to Uganda is a very good.
And you know how hard it is playing in Uganda.
Exactly.
It's it's so humid.
Yes.
Like all the time, you're struggling to breathe. The ground is super soft.
Yes.
So you feel like your feet are sinking in. So it's not conditions that you're used to normally.
Yes.
So 29 points is no mean feat.
It's no mean feat, and like you've said, I mean, 37 at halftime is Morocco's sheer determination that got them back into the game. 47-29, scoring 22 points in the second half. You have to kudos. I mean, they outscored Uganda in the second half.
Yes.
So you have to give them credit,
where it's due.
And Morocco, despite losing, I think they should hold their heads high. I think it was a good performance from the Moroccans.
Definitely.
Yes.
So on to the bad man of that match.
Yeah.
I struggled a little bit.
Yeah.
Because obviously there were moments of brilliance from quite a few of the Ugandans.
Yes.
My last two, I was down to Pius Agana and Ivan Magomo.
Yes.
But I would put it on Ivan because of the difference we saw in the back line.
Yes.
We thought we didn't miss him.
Yes.
Then we realized just what a good number 10 does.
Yes.
And that is why he is my bad man for that game.
I would lie to you. Also, me, I was torn between Ivan Magomo and Pius Agana, but I will go with Pius Agana because look, Ivan Magomo has gotten a lot of mentions. I'm not saying he didn't have a good game. He's gotten a lot of mentions.
You're spreading out.
Just spreading the love. But look, Pius Agana had a very good game. He had a brace. And number 12, his running lines were excellent. Yeah, on the day he had a good game, and yeah, I'll say it's Pius Agana for me.
Also, I think just looking at Pius and how he played. You don't shine very often right next to Michael Wokerich. And he did. He managed to. And they both had a blinder of a game.
They did.
So very well done to those two.
Oh, yeah. And it's a very exciting center pairing to watch, Pius Agana and Michael Wokerich. But on the day, I'm sorry, Michael Wokerich, Pius Agana is the one who played on the day.
Yeah. So very well done to all those teams on match day 6.
Yes.
But everyone should join us for the preview on match day on Friday for match day 7.
Exactly.
Also remember, you can watch all of this on Kwese Sports.
Yes.
That is on Facebook, that is on YouTube. You have no idea what you're missing if you haven't watched these games. Yes. Also, we'd like to know who you think is gonna win in the next round of games. So check our pages for the next round of games. You can find us on social media. That is by following us on Instagram, liking our page on Facebook, and subscribing to our YouTube channel. I'm Denise Medafio.
And I'm Naro Kamuya.
See you in the preview segment on Friday.